Good morning, everybody. This is Becky at Aunt Beck's Creations, and we are going to work in our Happy Mail journals. And today's color is green. If you haven't been here before, I was gifted this wonderful journal by Barbara Avery, and we've started working through the rainbow. We did red, orange, and yellow. So today we're going to do green here. Hi, Barbara. And this is a little bit shorter page. So I'm going to put a piece of wax paper under it so that I don't get glue or paint or whatever we use on the page that's behind it. All right. And I was sneaky, and because I'm eager to go to the South Carolina State Fair, I went through and pulled some things out that I'd like to use. And I'm sorry about the cough. Can't do anything about it. It's a residual effect of COVID. So talked with my nurse practitioner, and she said, yeah. So hang in there. She said it'll let up eventually. I said, I hope so, because it's very annoying. So there we go. I'll get this. I'm going to push these off to the side. And while we wait for other people, hi, Ann, to get in here, I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut my lady while we're waiting, and bring the book over here so we can see the page we're going to work on. Carol, hi, Carol. And I got my little scissors here, and I've had about 2 hours of sleep. Hi, Teresa. I got up and I've been working on my bib overalls, and I don't know if they're going to fit me after I do all this work. I think I need to make some adjustments because I'm using the pattern straight out of the envelope. I didn't make any alterations, and I know there's certain alterations I have to do to the pattern before I cut it out. But I said, I'll just try it without it. And now I'm wishing I had taken the time to do those alterations. But lesson learned. And I used the $2 fabric, so it's not like I used expensive fabric or anything. But I'll make some notes about, any adjustments I need to make. I'm currently at the point of I need to do the top stitching on the bib. Bib overalls have a ton of top stitching. I have gone through so much thread. I think I'm playing thread roulette right now with the bobbin thread because I think it's about to run out. Probably not a good time to run out when I'm doing top stitching, but oh well. They're coming out really cute, and if I could lose some weight around the middle, they'd fit perfect. But we'll see. If I can get them on, that'll be great. If I can't, I'll just hold them because I really like how they're turning out. And I'm hoping to lose some weight. I know, you got to work at it. You can't just hope, right? And this is one of the ladies, I think Deb Farrell sent to me. Oh, and Deb should be home now from Mexico or Mexico, however you want to say it. I need to get my trash can closer. Hi, Brittany. I can't look at chat and try to pick something up at the same time. Hi, Gail. Hello to everybody coming in. I got my new fancy light off to the right of me instead of the left because I don't know, I keep playing with it. It really sends out a lot of light. It's hard to fussy cut and talk, sorry. But I figure if I get her cut out, she'll be ready to go, and that'll give everybody a chance to get in here. Anne's made some really cool stamps. She shared them not too long ago, didn't you, in one of your Sunday lives? She had her stamps out and was sharing them. All right, this time I'm going to take the time to do under her arms. We'll just gently fold it part way here and make a little snip and see if I can do this without it looking like, something the cat dragged in. My sister Rhonda went to the fair last night with her friends, like they do every year. Her and her best friend and best friend's husband and her husband. It'll be interesting to see what is the new food at the fair. I think the last time we went, they were frying Oreo cookies. Just can't grasp it, but they were, and Snicker bars. So I don't know if we will eat a bunch out there or not, but we are going about lunchtime. And it's Senior Citizens Day, and they said on today only senior citizens can ride the big Ferris wheel for free. So I'm hoping to take a ride on the big Ferris wheel. I'm planning to take my big camera so I can take some video clips and a lot of pictures. And hopefully they won't get upset with me having a camera, but everybody takes pictures anymore. People need to get over it because we all have cameras on our phones all the time. And you have no guarantee of privacy when you're in the public. You're in the public. So, and my son and his camera friend Mary, they actually got press passes to go into the fair today to take pictures, which I thought that was clever of him and Mary to think of that way to get into the fair. And if they get any good shots, the fair people said, please share your pictures with us, your best pictures. Of course, they want to use them in, next year's advertisement or whatever. See, she looks better with it cut out, but I have a hard time because I can never get it totally off her arms. And I don't want to cut too much and have her look like her arms have lost 25 pounds on their own. Let's see here. All right, so now we can start playing with the background. So I've got her and I got this butterfly. And see, I was thinking we could turn her into a great big fairy. Just like that. Won't that be cool? So let me get the things that need to go off to the side for a minute. I got some washi tape that somebody sent me. And then there's stickers and punched out shapes. So this is part for background. Got some tissue paper. Thought this was cool. Sticker stamp. Got a couple tags. And some more vellum stickers and some book pages. Background. This is a paint sample. Succulent Garden and Vitality. That's the color name. Hi, Pam. So let's put some underpants, as Lori Marie Jenkins says, on this background. I'm just going to tear this ledger paper up some. And we'll stick that down. Well, let's put some of this green in it. Oh, this has got a nice texture to it. Excuse me. I'll maybe put this piece up here. All right. Excuse me again. All right. Let's see here. Hi, Kathy Whitney. I've got Yes paste. And I'm just going to stick this stuff on here. Maybe we'll add some book pages, book page bits, and some of this tissue. And just tear it up randomly. All right. This paper is kind of fragile. I'm looking down right now, so probably missing some things. I'm going on a deficit of sleep. Not a deficit, lack of. Deficiency, that's the word. Couldn't sleep last night. That's unusual for me, but I think it had something to do with the 6 cups of coffee I drank yesterday. So yeah, brought it on myself. Hi, Kimberly557. I'll figure out where to put this lamp so I don't get shadows. And this is just Yes paste, and you can clean it up with just some warm water on a paper towel or a baby wipe. Baby wipes work, but I found warm water works better than a baby wipe. But I'm just globbing it on, so we're going to go with it. I had my hands full when Mary signed off this morning, so I couldn't type in goodbye, have a nice day, or nothing. I have my hands slapped full of stuff. Let's stick a piece of this book paper in here. This is real fragile. So what's everybody else up to today? Can we get some more light down here? Maybe that'll... Ow. I always forget and look at it, and then it blinds me, and I see dots. I don't know if that helped or not. We'll find out. I'm just building a background. Oh, I did the doctor thing yesterday, and she said we could put off labs, which I was kind of glad about, to save that money. She's, yeah, you're doing so good. Don't worry about it. Well, you're fine. Need my mat. That's what I need. Here we go. Craft mat to the rescue. Here we go. Bondo spreader. It's better than trying to use the same spatula. All right. Let's get another piece of this stuff. Trying to think up a good project for us to do when we're done with this journal, because once I get this journal full, I'm going to need a different project to use the Happy Mail. I was thinking of doing some cards and stuff, some of this stuff. I must not have gotten any on that one at the top. What on earth is that noise? Let me look out the window. I don't know. Oh, no. I thought I heard like a delivery truck. I don't know what it was. Ooh. Here we go. Whoops. It says theatrical on it. How fitting. I'm going to have that woman with those butterfly wings on. I don't know if this will work for tissue paper or not. Guess we'll find out. Ooh. Okay. Worked actually pretty good, didn't it? Yeah, Beck's Creations. Becky, I am thinking of doing needle tatting series similar to your crochet. Okay. Sounds like a plan, Mary. Oh, I've just got stuff all over me. I came across a needle tatting kit when I was cleaning up in the back room, so that would be cool. right. I think I'll save that book page for another time. I think I just need to add some more tissue paper and maybe another little piece of this dark green over here somewhere. Maybe down here to balance it out. Because you want the color to carry your eye around the page. This way. Scott's going to have to drive. I'm not fit to drive, but I can walk around. I don't think I should be driving on 2 hours of sleep. All right, let's put, I'm going to save that dark green. I want to put some more of this tissue on here, but I want to clean this mat off a little bit. I love having my stuff on carts so that I can swoosh it around. I'm glad I inspired you, Mary. That's awesome. I've tried to do tatting, but with the shuttle. And I think it was at the fair one year. There was some ladies there showing needle tatting, and they said, try needle tatting because it's easier than the shuttle. So I think I was so discouraged by the shuttle that I got rid of it. So I don't think I even have a tatting shuttle anymore. But I have a set of tatting needles. There's a lot of goop there. Let's flip it. I want to put some more of that mossy green stuff on this stuff. Wasn't sure about spreading the Yes paste on it, but it seemed to work okay. Sophia says she's not sure it's for her. And Carol says she finds the needle easier. That's what I've been told, so I'm holding them to it. And I thought this stuff kind of looked like leaves here, this green. Oh, you know what? I don't have a quote for this page today. I didn't print any quotes off. Or do I? I might have some in here. I think I had a couple left on that sheet I used last time, if I remember right. I must have threw that away. I didn't mean to. I think all the wet one companies and our baby wipe companies should give all us crafters stock in their company for the amount of baby wipes we use. Hi, Janet. I saw you got your lighthouses. That was a fun trip. It took us forever to get out on that island because we had to go over all these causeways. We did that when Greg was little. We were doing the state park where you could earn little stickers or badges or whatever, and you could go to this state park, build a birdhouse and that kind of thing. And I think Hunting Island was one of our things because we went on a tour and discussed the title sections where, you know, at certain parts of the day you can't go there because it's underwater, and it was very interesting. What on earth? I don't need a big old piece of blue thread. Now I got glue on my hand, so it's stuck to me. Oh, stop. All right. Let's see here. I want to use some of those vellum stickers. And I want to put them, some of them kind of poking out. So let's go ahead and put those stickers on here. I've got 3. 1, 2, and a fern. And this is a tricky part. Don't try to pull the sticker off the plastic. Pull the plastic away from the sticker. I found it makes a big difference. It doesn't sound like it would, but I found it makes a big difference. It still takes time, don't get me wrong, but I found it's easier if you, because that plastic is, and I cut my nails, so let me get the pokey tool. I think I had it loose. I did. Come on. I saw it lift. Y'all see it lift? There it goes. And I just get it up part way, and then I start sticking my sticker down. So I'm thinking I'm going to start it here. And just pull it up through. Okay. I knocked the paint sample on the floor. Trying to push that down into the residual of the Yes paste. Let me get my paint sample off the floor because I do want to use it. Where's those other 2 stickers? Here we go. Let's see. She's going to take up a lot of room. You know what? I shouldn't have put that fern there. It's all right. Well, maybe I'll put her like that, and then we'll put something down here maybe. So she's behind something. I have tags. I have tape. I have this circly bit. I could maybe put a box here to hold our quote. So she's just coming up from out behind it. Boy, she's got some attitude for a fairy, I'm telling you what. I think I'm going to put a little glue and glue her in place. Oh, I could cut the wings so they could like all go on there. I could do that, couldn't I? Scissors. Sorry, butterfly. You have to become a fairy. Uh-oh, bird got him. Anyway. Yes, I have one of those warped sense of humors. Oh, look. No, she does fit. Carol's got a good idea there. Stand up, Becky. It's easier. Oh, Mary, it's going to be so good when you get your eyes done. You're going to be able to see so much. I don't have my block of wood over here. Hang on. Hi, Kathy. Kathy with a K. So we're taking this butterfly is becoming the fairy's wings. Hopefully one of the quotes I already have printed out will go good with this. If not, I'll see what I've got elsewhere. All right. So here's this. I'm going to call that good. Pop that on there. All right. And then I'll put her on. I have this little guy planting things here. Well, I don't know if I'll use him or not. And then I've got little tags. These little tags here. They could almost hold the quote like that. I don't know what I did with those quotes, though. They're in the book, probably toward the back. Let me just peek real quick. There's Barbara. She's hiding in the book. There they are. We have a C.S. Lewis and a Washington Irving quote. Let's see if they'll go. If not, I'll find something else. Friendship is born at the moment when one person says to another, "What? You too? I thought I was the only one." And then sweet is the memory of distant friends, like the mellow rays of the departing sun. It falls tenderly yet sadly on the heart. I kind of like the first one. What? You too? So I've got those that could go down there, and I've got this. So I could work up a collage of things. I got the paint sample yet to use. I don't have anything in here to drink, so of course I'm getting a frog in my throat. Oh, but Kathy had to go. Bye, Kathy. I had that happen to me in the doctor's office yesterday. The stupid phone ran out of battery while I was waiting for her to come in. I was like, oh, I'm sitting here bored. Hope she comes in. And then she came in. Maybe this other one could go up here. That actually kind of fits because that doesn't have any stem I have to hide or anything. And then I've got these little flowers. Could put some of those around here. And a piece of cat hair. Imagine that, cat hair at my house. Anyway, they're actually being good for a while here. Whoops. Saw another one over here. I feel like this area needed a little something else, but all right. I'm planning in my head. Let me go ahead and stick her body onto her. I'm going to use the Yes paste for her body because this paper's kind of thin. Isn't it fun when people send you stuff and you use it different than they would so they can see different ways? I think it's interesting. I just wanted to use some of my Happy Mail goodness up in a journal of its own. And then Barbara sent this, and that worked out perfect. And again, to give her depth, I'll go around her a little bit. I didn't really do that on her, the other lady. I'll let that set a minute and then I'll wipe it off. And let's see, I wanted to put this flower up here. So I'm going to work at that plastic real quick and see what Chad is saying. Yeah, Janet's been putting out some cool stuff on Facebook. Let's see, good corner to work at here. Come on, I saw you move. All right, then let me look at this. And that looks like that would be right side up. These look like May apples. They don't look like dogwoods. They look like those May apples that we used to see in New York. So using up the stuff. I think I'd like this along the bottom. I'm going to put some glue along the bottom. I don't trust washi tape. I'm glad I could help you, Barbara. see. Let's cut that so it's a nice straight edge here. That's some pretty little washi. Thank you to whoever sent that. That's really pretty. Once it has become assimilated, I lose track of who sent what. It's not that I don't appreciate it. It's just, it becomes one. Let's see, that's the bottom of the page. You can see where the bottom of the page is now. I might take my black marker and do the edge on this one. And then I was thinking of putting this down here somewhere. I'm trying to see which way's up. Almost looks like it should go something like that. I might hold off on that one for just a minute. I want to do something with this. Let's trim off the names of the paint colors for first thing. See if I can do this without setting it up there. Hope to see the bag deconstructed soon. Oh, your bag. Oh, I came up with a different idea. I'm still toying with it in my brain, so give me a little bit of time. I have a plan. All right, I'm just throwing the names away of the paints. Let's take that off. Oh, that's going to get moved. Okay, whoops. Oh, it slid on me. Hang on, let's try that again. There we go. Now I've got these two here. Okay. And this one is so big, I'm thinking I could even cut this in half and put half of it up there and half of it somewhere else. Should they be where it looks like a tag? I could almost leave these as tags and just stick them in the pocket, couldn't I? Make this a pocket and those would slide in, and then glue this one all the way down, and I could put my quote on it. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to glue this down. I have a plan for the bag, for the black and white leather bag. I got to do some testing to see if it'll work or not. This one I'm going to make a pocket here. And I like to use wet glue because once it dries, it doesn't get sticky again. And your tags don't stick in the pockets. When you use double-sided tape for pockets, sometimes then whatever you stick in the pocket gets stuck in there. If you use wet glue and just wait for it to dry before you stick anything in the pocket, you don't have to worry about that. And this is Scotch Quick Dry, so it'll dry pretty quickly. And I'm sure those little tags will still fit in there. And on one of the tags, I think I'm going to glue the global stamp because this journal came from a global. Stick that in there. I'm going to glue that down on there. I'm going to have to get some more of this glue to fill that back up. I could use Yes Paste on all this, but I just want to do this. I bought new needles, new bobbins, and cleaned my machine. Just need thread. What do you recommend? I really am trying to get my machine to work again. Thread gets caught and breaks. That could be a tension problem, like Carol's saying. All right, so that will fit in there. I think I'm going to cut this card and put this little guy on this other tag. Actually, I could just glue it to his back, couldn't I? And then he would be on one side of the tag, and it would make this easier. The problem is I can't see through it to see where to cut it. So let's do, I'm going to lay it on top on this side and get a pencil or something here. Kind of center it and I kind of just adjust here to here. I can always trim more off, and then I'll get my paper cutter. Cut that. Cut that. Oh, don't set that there because I'll sit on it and break it. That'll be bad. All right. So now I know it's kind of in the center. So I'm just going to glue that down and hope for the best. If I put that right at the centerish place. Yeah. Hi, Ruth. I'm live.
Oh, I thought you were on.
And then I'll cut it out when it dries a little bit. We'll hope the little guy is centered on it. I'm going to stick them under the little block of wood, like so. Let's cut this. This is sticker paper. I need to cover my Yes Paste. I think I'm done with it anyway. I'll put wax paper and then the lid. That way it doesn't stick and it doesn't dry out. And as soon as I put it away, I'll think, oh, I need the Yes Paste again. Because that's just how it goes. Get this off my knife. The palette knife needs to soak in some Murphy's oil soap. It's got major buildup. That'll peel right off. Oh, I forgot to use this piece. Too late now. All this will go back in the green box for another day, or green bag. So next week, we'll do blue. Scissors. going to stick that one in the blue envelope, the last quote I have. I'll need to print some more quotes. Oh, that's not it. That's purple. We're just going to do blue and skip the indigo because I don't have enough separation in that. So, Ann, you all rested up from having Son and the boys at the house? I'm sure you had a ton of fun. And my grandmother was always so glad to see anybody that came to visit. But when they left, she took a lot of naps. Oops. All right. So I decide where I want to cut it so that it'll fit. So I'm going to do friendship is born at that moment when one person says to another, and because I'm trimming these words, I don't have the little cheater place to get the paper loose. So, all right, Gail, good luck getting your groceries. We went to get gas at Walmart Market up the road, and it was $3.11 a gallon. And it was like everybody was in a mad rush. It was crazy. People just driving around, flipping and backing in. I thought for sure somebody was going to get hurt. And we'll put the what? You too? I thought I was. The only one. And then I can put C.S. Lewis just in the grass at the bottom. So the quote is noted on there. And we can play with all these other little bits we got here. Oh, I got to remember to cut that out. Where's my little scissors? I'm going to cut this little Nomi guy out here because he kind of fits with the fairy. So I'm not going to be on a long time. The fair opens up at noon, but there's always a lunch crowd because from noon to 2 during the week, they have where you can go in for lunch. You can go in and just have lunch at the fair and then go out. I think senior citizens get in free today, I think. But we're going to stop and get some cash because we'll have to pay for parking. See, the South Carolina State Fair is not far from us. It'll take us 10 minutes to get there, but it'll probably take us another 10 minutes just to get in and park and walk to the front gate and all that kind of good stuff. And I'm thinking maybe I should punch some holes in these little tags and maybe put a bit of string on them. Oh, look, it came out good. Let's do that. Let's punch a little hole in the top of these. This is pretty light. I almost feel like I should put something on the back because now this one's sturdy. Maybe I should put What could I put on the back? Let's see, what else do we have in here? Just a little something to, maybe something in the neutrals that would just give it some strength, because right now it doesn't have much strength. Well, I'm looking. Like something like cardstock weight. Ah! Well, it's got something on the back. There's no saying I can't glue it on the print side. I'll just glue it down on the print side just to give me something. Thank you, Marty, and hello, Marty. Oh, wrong thing. Let's put the glue on the tag instead of the other way around, or the paper here. And then I'll find something to stick in it. I probably have green ribbon, but I was thinking more like twine. I have twines in all colors, I think. I just got to find the box that says twine. All right, that needs to set under the piece of wood again. That hunk of wood from Scott's work table thing has just been a wonderful tool for me. A non-art supply a hunk of wood, twine. There's the twine box. Oh man, come on. Let's see what we've got in the twine box. So see, now I'm pulling up my own stuff out. And the reason I haven't stuck these down yet is I'm toying with the idea of cutting this sticker and having it so it's a little bit under the words. And that'll lighten down that light color. Ooh, I could use gold, Mary. I could put gold in it. I do have some green, but it's not really, well, it would be all right. There's that green. I've got floss. Well, it's just some natural light jute. That's what I was more thinking. So gold or the jute like stuff. I'll let you guys decide. The gold thread or the jute, white jute. That's your choices. Hole punch. Very small hole punch. Jute, Safia says. Mary says gold. Scott's washing Tippy's face with a warm washcloth. We have such spoiled cats. We really do. Gold jute. Yeah, I could put a little piece of both. And Mary's now saying she actually likes the jute. So we'll do the jute. We'll do the gold another day. And let me have that other tag. I got to cut it out. We need to move that box. All right. Where'd those stupid scissors go? Never mind. Found them. I think Scott's sister's coming up to cook for her mom for her birthday. I had thought maybe we'd all just take her out because she doesn't get out, very often. And I thought she might like to get out and go out for her birthday on Friday, but I'll follow the lead. So I like those two little tags. Here comes Fluffy Butt. She better get out the road. Fluffy Butt is one of the neighbor's cats. But they hang out in our yard because they feel safer over here. They told Greg that their cats like us better. And I was like, well, cats go where they're loved. So if they don't feel loved, they'll just up and leave. They'll say, well, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. This is real thin jute, so I'm thinking 2 pieces threaded through would be cute. I mean, it's very wispy. So if we come from the back to the front, is that how I have to do it to get it to lay right? Let's see. Back to the front. And I kind of like the long tails. All right. So that's going to go in a pocket. So let me cut another piece. Got to do some mixed media sometime. It's fun. Mix it up, layer it up. We could splatter this with some paint if we wanted to. Just cover up the fairy a little bit. And I could splatter some paint on here. I'll have to watch Gina's video later and see how her head's healing. It was like day 2 of her vacation and she fell into the wreaths and split her head wide open. Had to get, I think she said 8 staples in it. That's not good. That's no way to start a vacation. Not at all. These will hang out the side of the pocket too. So those are ready. I'm just going to cut around this a little bit. Let's see if we can just cut. All right, so I took 1 sticker and I made 2 stickers. I need to cut that edge off though. We don't need that. Oh, and see, that made it peel up right there. So now I got to remember this is a pocket. So I can come off this side of this pocket here. Remove my words. And get this sticker loose here, part way. And I can hide some of the unevenness by overlapping the words a little bit. There we go. So see, you can't see where the leaves were uneven where I cut the sticker apart. And then this piece, I was thinking we could put on this side. Where's the pokey thing? The pokey thing. Oh, no sushi. No sushi. Ugh. No, no. That's one thing I don't. Ugh, no. It's right up there with pickled tongue. No. And what's funny is I loved pickled tongue when I was a real little girl. I would snitch it out the fridge. I remember getting in trouble. That's not for you, girl. I got called girl a lot. Y'all got a full-on conversation going back there. Yeah. I can't keep the plastic from flipping back down. I don't want to pull it all the way off because then the sticker will stick to itself and really aggravate me. Hold please while I battle the sticker plastic. Come on, you were just loose. Come on. Might have to take it off farther than I'd like to. Just so I can stick it down. All right, don't stick. There we go. Ooh, yay, now I get to fight the stick them on the back of these strips. Woohoo! That's about how I want them to go. And then it almost looks like we need something up here. And I've got these little flowers like this. We could do a grouping of 3 up here, like that, to fill that in. Do a grouping of 3, something like that, and then put another one like right here or right here, maybe right there. And I'll doodle at later after I get back from the fair. I'll sit and doodle on this, like maybe bring out parts of the flowers. I don't know. I'll think about it. Thanks, Janet. I don't want to glue those in. Gift of cat hair. There's a piece of cat hair in the page. There's always one. And Barbara's background paper had dots, so I'm going to stick one little green dot on there. Because that's all I have. That's all that was in that package, was one little green dot. Now, I know Janet Nash has been doing, like, she'll block out an area around it, and then she'll do like a color, the color and white around the edge, and then she doodles in it, and it looks really cool. If you miss seeing that, you ought to check Janet Nash out. All right, let's fight these papers to get these off, because I was silly and anytime you trim them close, you end up doing this. There we go. But it's always easier to do the back off instead of the front off the sticker. This sticker paper sticks pretty good, so I don't generally worry about adding additional glue. The most exciting part of the whole time with me is watching me pull the paper off the back of the... But again, where I get these quotes, it's off Pinterest. I just go looking for ones I like, and then I type them into a Word document, and voila. I have my own quote sheets. That's not straight, but I'm not going to worry about it, because if I try to pull it up and set it down, I'll have to use glue, because they stick good. They just don't like to be restuck. So try to get it down where you want it first try. And I'm thinking, because she's a fairy, maybe we should add some glitter to those wings. What do you guys think? Let's see what I've got in glitter glue. And I've got my date stamp here. I'm going to put it over here on this book side. October 19th, 2022. And what else do I want to do real quick? Oh, we wanted to put some glitter on her wings. glitter glues. Let's see, what do we have in a glitter glue? How about some diamond stickles in, I don't know. I guess it's just diamond stickles. Doesn't have the color on it. But it's the one that looks like that. Holographic, probably. So maybe just in the white dots. Put a little glitter in her white areas here. Can you even see what I'm doing? No, not really. And then I'll set her aside to dry before I do any doodling or anything, because I want all this to dry before I, bring paint pens or ink pens or whatever I decide to doodle with. Put some bling on her wings. Let the pattern paper do the work for you. Go for the lightest color and put a little glitter here and there. And set it aside. We could put a little bit in her hair even. Make her look like a fairy. Tomorrow, I get my new washing machine. Woohoo! So excited I get to do laundry again. Kind of glad because all the sheets need to be changed. And I won't put the tags in here because I'm putting this glitter glue, right there close to that pocket. So, can you see not really. When it dries, it'll show up better. And it'll flatten out because, the glue will kind of ooze down onto the paper. And she does have some white lines in the green on the bottom. Let me move Mr. Block of Wood. We'll move this off too. So you guys can see the whole page now. See, I could just do a streak and her white streaks on her wings too. And I'm not even being perfect about getting into every dot. I'm just going over that area. Don't be afraid to elaborate on what you're given in the picture. Adding glitter glue, or if you've got glitter pens or markers or even paint, you could come in here with some metallic paints and bling her wing up if you were careful and didn't get too crazy with it. Come over here on this side a little bit. I have to turn it to get where I'm going here. We could put some on her little flowers on her dress too. Just a little to tie it all together. All right. I'm going to let that dry, and I'll add the little tags that we made here. See the backs and stuff into the little pocket there. So there's our yellow and green pages. Trying to figure out which way to go. There's the little tags that'll go in the pocket after her wings have dried. Any questions or anything? Kathy's got 40% now. She's doing good. We have one of those fast chargers. It takes about an hour to get back to 100 if you're at 0. Even at the fast charger. So. Hi, Janet Burgess. Did you get an envelope from me, Janet? And Pam's going to be opening up her Happy Mail today. Yep. So it's 11:20. Scott's getting around so we can head off to the fair. And I want to thank you guys for coming. And I could come back on at another time and show you how I doodle on a page if you want me to. Oh, you little suck up. Loving on daddy. He's purring. Oh, no. I got glitter glue. Get in the basket. All right. We'll see you later. Bye, guys. Bye. No, glitter glue.